So many foreigners want to move out from their country because mainly in rich countries, okay, where the cost of living is high, okay, maybe because a lot of reasons, because the culture, because the people, I don't know. So they look for moving to Thailand, to Southeast Africa. And here in this video I will present you an option that could be much better. In my opinion, it's a lot better, and I will point here the arguments that make me think like this, okay? You maybe are advantage for you, maybe are disadvantages. You can put in the comments your thoughts, okay? But I'm a native, okay, here in Brazil. I live here in the state of Ceará, that is at the northeast Brazil, in the capital, Fortaleza, okay? And I will tell you why it's much better live here in the beaches of Ceará than in Thailand, and much more cheap than in Thailand, okay? By the way, I researched this in the internet, in the numbeo.com site, and it points that Ceará is about 50% cheaper than Thailand, and you can live here, okay, for sure, with less than $1,000 per month, and I will prove in this video, okay? Stay with me until the end. So my idea here is that you are moving to Thailand because you want to spend less money, you want good food, you want good people, you want safety, okay, and good beaches, okay, and all the benefits. Here in this city that I will present you, you will have everything that you find there, okay? I will talk about here, I'll talk about Paracuru, okay? Paracuru, in my point of view, is a very nice beach here in Ceará, okay? That you can live there with less than $1,000 per month, okay? And why I say this? Because you can find there homes. I'm not talking about hotels, okay? Hotels are made for tourists and they will be very expensive. I'm talking about being in a normal home, a normal house, okay? You can find for 1,000 reals for sure a very nice home there for renting, okay? I'm not saying about a home, a house. I'm talking about apartment for one person, okay? Let me say like this. You can find this for $200, okay? $200, okay, for the rent, and the rest $800 is a lot, insanely a lot of money to live in a city like Paracuru, okay? And it's very next to the capital, and the capital is 80 kilometers from the capital, and you have everything you want in the capital, okay? So the first point is the cost of life. The second point that is an advantage of living in Paracuru, Ceará, is on the beaches, okay? The beaches there are one of the most beautiful in Ceará. I've been to almost every beach in Ceará, and there are very famous beaches, okay? But not as beautiful as Paracuru, okay? Really, Paracuru has in my opinion, okay, the most beautiful landscapes you can find, okay? So the cost of living, extremely cheap. Second point here is the beach. Third point, I think in relation, and the man will like this, if you are a man you will like this, okay? That is, when we compare to Southeast Africa, women in Brazil are much more beautiful, okay? I have to be direct here and honest, okay? Really, Brazil have the most beautiful women in the world. So that could be advantage for you if you are looking for this kind of thing, okay? If you are a man, this could be a very nice advantage. The fourth advantage is the language and the culture. Thailand and the Southeast Africa has a totally different culture, and they are not Occidental. Here you are in the Occident. You will have a very similar culture, to the USA, to the Europe, okay, you will feel like in home. And the people here is very nice, is very friendly, okay? So you will love the people and you love the culture. And the food here is very similar to the Europe and United States and the occidental part of the world, okay? You will find since Italian pizza until this kind of American pizzas. Even if you go to the countryside like Paracuru, in a very native beach, you will find restaurants like you find in USA with American pizza, American beer. You will find all kinds of food. The food here is very great, okay? Another advantage is the strategic localization of Brazil in relation to Thailand. Brazil is a lot more near to the Occident, America and the Europe than the Asia. Asia is too far away, okay? It's too hard to get there, too far away, too expensive to get a plane, go there and come back, okay, whatever. And here we have a good beach, good climate. This kind of city, Paracuru, countryside, very native, is not dangerous, is very safe, okay? Obviously, if you are in Brazil, you have a little bit more risk of being robbed, okay? But it's not like the capital. I don't think you can walk alone in the streets late of night, okay? I'm not, maybe you can, okay? In a city like this, I did this many times. But I think not even in Thailand you can do a thing like this, okay? So, when we think about safety, cost of living, people, culture, and another advantage is this Brazil is very huge country. So if you are northeast living and you wanna go to other states, you just can go and can find every kind of landscapes you can imagine. Cold, hot, you can find every kind of beach, okay? We have a very huge population, a very huge country, okay? It's not so limited as other small countries we have in Latin America. We have small countries and not a plenty of options like we have here. And I could say you could bring your family to live here, definitely, in a beach like this, because Brazil is always depreciating the currency relatively to dollars, to euros. So if you make money in euros or dollars, you will always making more and more money because the currency here always depreciating, okay? It's always been like this forever, and I think it will continue depreciating for the lot of factors that I mentioned here in the channel. It will depreciate forever. It can change. Brazil can be a superpower someday, but will not be in any time soon. So if you have 30 years like me, your 30s, maybe when you have your 70s, your 80s, Brazil will finally change significantly, okay? Because it's too complicated. I explained here in this channel that Brazil has a lot of things that slows the economy, a lot of points that are so hard to change, that are so profoundly impregnated in people's mind that they will not vote to change this. Never. It's very hard to move to really change what makes Brazil be what is Brazil, okay? It's almost impossible to change this. So the currency will always in the long term depreciating, and if you make dollars, you are going to make more money. So I'm afraid of posting this video because maybe a lot of foreigners will come here and the price will skyrocket. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. But I'm here to help. And all I want to do is help people using the internet. This is not my first channel. I do this with other channels too. And I like to help people. So if you like this information, tap the like button, put your thoughts in the comment, okay? what you think about. Tap the like button, subscribe, and see you.